This is Jack. So I was where Marduk was part of the programming of the systems. So Marduk programmed the systems inside the physical form using codes, using language. It's interesting. What does the different languages consist of? It consists of different sound signatures that come through as the pronunciation of a different language. Now each language has a specific sound signature movement. Now understand that sound in that expression is not sound. It is also a creation of these systems that have been placed in by the Syrians. Sound as life is not sound per se, as you hear me speaking to you now. It is a constant. This sound is actually silent. It's interesting. So in terms of the sound frequency, sound vibration, sound symbols, etc., it is of consciousness systems. I'll leave consciousness for a moment. I will come back to the definition of consciousness. First, let's focus on only the word systems. So these systems required to be programmed. Now, a system is dead. Okay, they are designed dead inside the physical human form. What makes it alive, or what powers these systems, were the Atlanteans. And how were these systems programmed? Why were these systems programmed? Firstly, they were programmed to do specific tasks, which is first the initial necessity for man on Earth was to dig out gold. So how were they programmed? They were programmed to basically move their arms. The brain system was programmed for the rest of the physical body, the organs, etc., to move automatically. The breathing, of course, automatic. Everything was automated systematically. Please remember, it was automated systematically. In terms of their tasks, which was to dig out gold, that was programmed in to each one. Now there was different methods of programming, which was done through little implants, already written with specific programming on them. Now this programming was mainly done by Marduk. He also used symbols such as mathematical equations, but I'm saying it's mathematical equations so that you may understand it was used through equations. In terms of the mathematics that is currently studied in this world, it is primitive. It is nothing compared to what mathematics actually consists of and how everything was designed. Imagine the equation of this entire plan from the beginning was mathematically equated precisely. Each one involved, how these systems would evolve was equated mathematically specific. Imagine incorporating this entire planet, each developed human being, nature and the animals, all. So evolution is based on a mathematical equation that has a beginning and an end. And so what else am I able to... So that was Marduk's perspective. He equated everything mathematically. So we have the systems inside the human physical body that was designed by the Syrians. The programming thereof was through Marduk. The Atlanteans that inhabited the systems, be careful, not the physical body actually anymore. It was now changed. The physical form was now designed to inhabit systems. where through the Atlanteans would then power these systems. That's all they required the Atlanteans for, is to just power the systems. Because the systems had become then the manifestation of Anu and the Syrians. And the systems required to evolve, required to manifest and prepare Anu and the Syrians' kingdom. The serpents also was included, but there was an outfall of the serpents. Because the serpents did not accept only being but a form that is required to manifest, to nurture the apparent gods, which had become now the human physical form, the systems and the Atlanteans that were to be placed within. And Anu, for a moment, he was able to just back the serpents off by saying to them, I have a plan for you, and it is far greater than what I and the Syrians are manifesting. But that will come soon. Okay, so I'll continue in my next interview, where I will be describing how the Atlanteans were eventually placed into the physical form vessel.